Hey, look, no product placement, man. This is no product placement, baby. Nobody
Right.
get no free advertisement today.
What's going on, y'all? We are live now. Look,
Live and direct.
we in the
Yeah.
studio, man, and super excited to bring you some more content and more podcast content and just more behind the scenes and as we celebrate victories and things like that, man. We wanted to come together and just kind of put it out there for the people just randomly. And the title of this one, man, is different, Jeff. It's 1 million pounds. What does that mean, man?
1 million. So what it means though is like a lot of people put out a lot of wild, baseless claims that they can't back up. And so, I wanted to wait until we had enough data to back this up officially. So if the fact checkers, the internet fact checkers tried to fact check us, we had the actual data that could back it up. But we have actually done way more than this, but we can, with facts and data, prove that we've helped our clients lose over 1 million pounds.
It's air horns going off right now. You just can't hear it. Air horns.
1 million pounds, man. I've seen a lot of people out there. We stay humble with what we do, but I've seen a lot of people out, a lot of trainers, a lot of influencers, but I haven't seen many that can say that they can prove with the facts.
Right.
Prove. And so I know some folks will be like, well, how can you prove it? So we have a contest called our max weight loss contest. And those people have to show, they have to submit, proof that they lost a certain amount of weight,
right,
so they can get credit for those pounds in our contest.
Mm-hmm.
So we compiled all of our contest data that we had from just that one contest. I mean, we've had hundreds of thousands of people lose weight, but we can prove from that contest alone, from the verified scale that these people submitted to us for a contest, that we have helped people lose at a minimum 1 million pounds. So
that is crazy.
I'm saying it's more than that.
Is it? It is.
I know it's more than that, but I want to make sure for any of the internet fact checkers that I can prove my data. Nobody's debunking me around here.
Right. No, and that's dope. I mean, because here's the crazy thing about that contest. It's just one contest. And, I think about all the people that didn't enter that contest, but enter other contests like myself.
Facts.
My first round, I lost, 44 pounds. Facts. So we can at least say 1,044,000.
But Dawain, listen. But think about it, though. You lost how much?
44 my first
44 pounds, right?
Right.
And we've had somebody lose, I think the total amount, the max amount ever lost was like in the 70-pound range for one round.
Right.
70 pounds. So, okay. So we have 206,000 clients, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So public math.
Yep.
If
not good at it.
Each one of those people lost 5 pounds. That's 1 million right there.
Wow.
But people don't just lose them. They don't lose 5 pounds. They lose 40, they lose 30, they lose 20, they lose 70. Huh? So like I said, I want to make sure if I'm making this claim, I can prove it.
Yeah.
But I know it's more than 1 million, but I can make a strong claim that I can back the data up that it's 1 million pounds. And I don't see any other program producing those kind of results in the time frame that we've done with the data that we can present. 1 million pounds is a big victory. And I want to come on and just, tell everybody that's lost 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 10 pounds, 70 pounds. I am proud of you.
Yeah.
There's so many people that want to lose weight and they just can't do it. They've been trying to lose the same 20 pounds for the last 10 years. And so our clients come in and they do it. They actually make that thing happen. They actually achieve goals. And so, we're in the studio now. We have some members come in and shoot videos with us, and we get to hear about their victories and their wins. And I mean, every day, there's not a day that goes by I don't hear somebody talk about some type of win.
Right.
Being able to go, man, let me talk about your wins.
Go ahead.
Because I got a great guy right here beside me. So you have moved up in chasing your goals to now you want to push yourself to even higher levels. You want to do bodybuilding shows.
Yeah, man.
Did you think you were going to be at the level of trying to go for a bodybuilding show when you first started E2M?
No way. No way. Listen, when I first started E2M, I wanted to do a push-up without stopping. I wanted to do a push-up for 1 minute. When I first started E2M, I wanted to do a plank for a minute. I had no idea, where I would be, 2 years later, man. And it's amazing because, like you talked about, it's a new goal. I didn't come in with the bodybuilding goal.
Right.
I came in with I need to get healthy goal. And then that needed to get, once I got the weight down, then it went into I want to start lifting weights. I remember when I messaged you, I was like, hey man, I think I'm ready to start adding some muscles. He's like, okay, find you a gym. that's real cheap, and we got gym workouts. And what I do, started doing the gym workouts, and that led to where we are today, man. So, you know, we always want to celebrate, man. And if you out there in the comments, man, just drop in the comments real quick on YouTube, on Facebook, man, a victory that you achieved. You know, this week our theme is, you know, saying we can, and things we couldn't do before that we can do now, man. So I want you guys to really just like get involved in that, man. And this whole 1 million pound announcement, official, unofficial, we're just excited to do it, man, and to celebrate you guys. And that's why we jumped on real quick.
You know, I want to stay on the topic of the 1 million pounds, but I just also, I can't talk about the 1 million pounds without talking about all the things that we get to celebrate that you can't see.
That's good.
You can see the 1 million pounds because somebody's slimmer than what they were before, but you can't see the person that did not have a positive support system in their lives. And they found all these new friends and all these new accountability partners, people who wanted to cheer them on. They didn't have it at home. And so when I was making this program, I never thought it'd get to where it's at now, but I'll give you guys some background. This is a little history. I'm gonna drop it on them, right? So a part of my analysis, so I built the E2M program when I was in grad school at William & Mary. And so a part of my research of what I wanted to emulate, I went to a CrossFit competition. And so I went to this CrossFit competition, and like what I noticed is the camaraderie of the people that were there. You know, I have my own choice and opinions about what I like and what I don't like when it comes to fitness. But what I noticed at that competition was the camaraderie. Like people just loved being there. They weren't stressing. They weren't fussing and fighting. It wasn't. Here's one more part. There was not a set of headphones in the building.
Wow.
When you go to a normal gym, people have on headphones. They're kind of secluded. This morning, me and Dawain were out this morning. Every single person has their headphones on. In that CrossFit box, nobody had their headphones on. I was like, okay, how can I bring a fitness program to the masses where you want to interact with people, where you enjoy talking to others, where you don't just get secluded and just do your one-on-one thing? How can we make fitness a social environment, a social thing? And so with the program, man, people really make some good friends. They really make, you know, those lasting relationships with people. I mean, this ain't a part of it, so y'all don't come for me on this one. People have found their partners here, found boyfriends and girlfriends and husbands and all that kind of stuff. This is real talk. You know, people that, you know, hadn't contacted their old high school buddies in years. They saw their high school friends in the program, like, oh man, I didn't know you was up in here. And so just that connection to just give people, you know, a sense of community around health and fitness is big. And then the other thing too is just all those medical wins. People that have, you know, bedroom nightstands full of pills, and they get to push all of those pills into the drawer at first. Then they get to pull them out of the drawer and put them in the trash. And so, I mean, those are things that we can't show. But the goal of the day is to tell you about what we can prove. We can prove, we got the stats to prove that we've helped people lose at least 1 million pounds. I was this is key. I was watching the guy who broke the marathon record, right? Sometimes people see things happen in real life and they don't appreciate how big of a feat it is. And then I saw people trying to keep up with that guy's pace for 1 mile. He did it for 26.2 miles, and people couldn't keep that man's pace for a half mile. But it's not celebrated as a worldwide thing, as how like unbelievable it is for this guy to run that pace for 26.2 miles that a fit human couldn't run for a half a mile. I don't know of anybody out there who can make a strong claim with data like we can that they've helped their clients lose 1 million pounds. If y'all can find one, let me know. But again, there's enough out there for everybody. So y'all know I don't fight with no other program or body, but I'm just saying, like, when people are interested in our program, we can back our program up with data. We can back it up with proof. I'm not just showing you a whole bunch of smoke and mirrors. This is real, man. People really came in here without being on any kind of supplements, no flat tummy tea, none of that. They came in here, ate whole foods, did workouts, had accountability, had support, had all the components that go into a wellness program given to them, and it helped them change their lives.
Absolutely. So I want to go back to the friendships and the accountability portion. You can't show, one of the things that I love the most, man, is that part, because there are guys that I didn't know before E2M that I'm close to, like real family, man. And we know of people that, that have people in their homes and people that had them over for dinner. And, that's a portion, man, that I think really separates us when it comes to just what we build. And it's funny, I didn't know the CrossFit thing, but it makes sense, because that was one of the things that I noticed when I went to one of those boxes was everybody was cheering each other on and supporting each other and all of that. And we were able to, you were able to recreate that in the group. And that makes a word of a difference, because in our group, if you post, somebody gonna say something good. I promise they're gonna say, good job, awesome job, way to go. I literally would take time out of my day to do that, man, because saying those kind words mean a lot, man. And so those are some of the things that we can't put numbers on, man, but it's a very important aspect of the program, man. So I just wanted to kind of reiterate that, because I definitely on a personal level was able to benefit from that part of the program.
You know what, Dawain, man, and of course, you were a major component of that, trying to make sure that, you on your personal time tried to encourage so many people. But I don't really think that I've ever seen any type of group like internet social media type group that's as positive as our group is.
No.
And it would seem like I'm biased because it's my group, but I really haven't. Like, I've been in all kind of groups, church groups, flea market groups, marketplace groups, and all kind of stuff, car groups and everything. People are ruthless. They don't care. It's the internet. They can hide behind the comment. They can shoot their comment out and run. But we know who everybody is in our group. So you shoot that comment out,
we're coming to get
you. So when you're just a random person on the internet, you can say all kind of mean stuff and bully people and all that kind of stuff. But in our group, we don't allow that. You can't bully anybody. We're all about respecting each other. We don't do any kind of politics or any kind of hot button topics. It's all about health and fitness and staying healthy and fit together. A lot of people become friends with people they don't even realize don't have the same beliefs as them. They don't have the same political affiliations, religious beliefs, none of that. But you don't know all those things because we keep it all out. And so I really don't want people that can't see inside of our group to miss that, because I can't show it to them. But I'm here to tell you, if you know anybody in E2M, they'll tell you we don't allow the bullying, the cyberbullying, the negativity, the lashing out. I mean, if you might let your post stand for about 1 minute. You may get 1 minute of people saying, "Wow, I can't believe they said that." And that post, like Homer Simpson, will disappear, like Homer in the bushes. It'll be gone, because we're all about positivity and encouragement. The task of being healthy alone is difficult.
It's true.
On top of that, we don't need to have an environment where people don't feel comfortable. So on top of doing something that's difficult, now you take a comfort level away. It's just not. So let me ask you this, Dawain. This I'm gonna spin a question on you, man.
Let's do it, man.
What made you feel more comfortable to start getting to the point to where you're at now, where you post a lot? And did you see yourself, like, I know you came in with your wife, did you see yourself, what was that transition period when you actually started to want to post more and you started to feed off of the positivity in the group? Was there like a turning point for you?
Oh, absolutely. So I had to shout out the big homie, man, Mr. Ed and Mr. Eddie, man. Eddie Richardson. So I noticed he was posting every day. Mr. Eddie was posting every day, and then all the coaches were shouting him out, and I was like, man, who is this Mr. Eddie guy, man? And so I just started following him, man, and noticing, just how much joy he had and how everybody loved him in the group. And I wanted that. I was like, I want to be a Mr. Eddie, And so I started posting as well, and it made me comfortable with it, because we know E2M there's a lot of men, but there's not a lot of men that post. And so Mr. Eddie stood out to me because he was one of those guys that posted, that was a guy. But a funny story, man, and this really changed my whole trajectory. I tell him this every time I have an anniversary, when I got hired on here, I told them this. My second round, I caught the vid. We don't say it because we don't want to get blocked or nothing. But my second round, I caught the vid, man. And so I didn't post for like maybe 3 or 4 days. And Mr. Eddie sent me a message. Said, hey, brother, I just want to check on you, man. I want to see if you're okay. You know, I noticed you ain't posted. And that changed the game when I realized that somebody was actually looking at my post, somebody actually cared and reached out, man. When that happened, man, like I went all E2M. Like I was already in because you know the program works. It just works. But when I saw that, when Mr. Eddie expressed that, man, I was like, I want to be like that for somebody else, man. So I always shout out Mr. Eddie every chance I get, man. Shout out to big brother Eddie for just kind of changing my trajectory when it comes to not only E2M but just fitness in general.
I love it, man. And you know, I gotta tell my own moment, man.
Go ahead, man. Do it.
You know, doing this personal trainer thing for a long time, I think when I really realized how much of an impact that, you know, we had on people in terms of keeping it to a positive environment and positive people and positive group. We were going to do a meetup. So we do these, you know, in-person events throughout the country, like, you know, once every month or once every couple of months. And we're going somewhere. I won't say where because everybody's competitive about where they live. And so the people who lived there knew we were coming, and they literally reached out to all of the team. Was like, you can stay at my house. I got an extra bedroom. You guys come stay with us. I was like, you don't even know me.
Right.
You don't even know me. You can stay at my house. So I got a bedroom for you. And I'm like, man, you know, that's real. Like,
oh yeah.
Like I never had that type of acceptance in my life, you know, where it was just like, I never met you in person in my life,
right?
Or you can come stay in my house, like come stay in my guest room. I'm like, wow, that is, you know, of course we got a hotel, but
right. That's
the fact that they offered that was just a big deal. And then over time, I got to see how, you know, people from all walks of life, people that have, you know, an abundance of finances, people who don't, you know, have as much, how they supported each other where they could. Like, hey, if you come to this meetup, you can stay in my hotel room.
Yep.
If you come to the meetup, you can stay at my house. Or if you need a ride somewhere, I'll give you a ride. And those are the things that, like I said, we only get so much attention on social media. You only get the attention span of a normal viewer. This might not be you. So if it ain't you, just don't worry about it. But it's about 15 seconds.
Yep.
So if I don't grab you in that 15 seconds, you scroll into something else.
Yep.
And so if I only get 15 seconds to tell you something, I got to try to pack as much as I can in the 15 seconds, but I can't tell people in 15 seconds about how somebody got stranded at the airport and somebody drove them from one city to another city so they could catch another plane, how somebody missed their flight and somebody came and got them and took them back to their house for hours, how somebody couldn't afford our program and somebody paid for it for them.
Yep.
How somebody, because we have a clothing exchange group. We're in the studio, man. That happens. We're in the studio. It's all good. Got our audio engineer. Shout out to our audio engineer over there. But you know, so you know, there's just so many acts of like friendship from the group.
Yeah.
It's Christmas time. All kinds of people are doing nice things for their people in the group, their accountability partners. And I mean, it's just special, man. It's just special to see. And I can't show it all in 15 seconds.
Can't do it. Look, speaking of, man, I remember my buddy Todd, man, he had broke down. He's a truck driver, and Polly saw he was broke down, you know, and reached out. I was like, hey, you need something? Can I get you something? You know, is this truck drivers, you know, in the program, finding that camaraderie, man. So
nurses too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I heard a ton of stories about different nurses where the whole floor will start doing the program because, you know, they're on night shift or day shift, and
teachers too.
You know, yeah, teachers too. There's so many professions.
So many. All the professionals.
All the professions. What about me? All the professions. I'm telling you.
Right.
All the professions, man. And so just to see how people on the job can start taking on fitness as a team.
Right.
As a team. Because watch this. There's a lot of jobs where you know, you can look at your coworkers and everybody unhealthy. Everybody's going to the fast food spot every day. Everybody's bellies are bellying. They carrying extra belly. They carrying extra weight. And nobody's trying to be healthy. And you see that conversion where those same people are pushing each other to be healthy. I mean, it makes a big difference, man. When
Sure.
because we spend so much of our time at work.
Yep.
That's why anybody that's on my team, I tell you, I have to. Ain't no other way about it. I gotta enjoy working with you, because if I don't, no ma'am, no sir.
Not
We
gonna
gotta
work.
enjoy it, because I'm gonna spend more time with you than with my family.
Yep.
So if I'm gonna spend more time with you than them, I want to make sure that I'm enjoying myself with you.
Absolutely.
And so, a lot of you spend time with your coworkers, and the job is stressful and all that kind of stuff. Being unhealthy is not gonna make it any less stressful. Going eating fast food all the time and the snacks, cookies, and pies is not going to make you able to handle the job stresses even more. Now, if you get healthy together, do some push-ups, some sit-ups, some workouts together, I'm telling you, it'll bring you closer.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, and that kind of goes back to the, the accountability and the teamwork, finding those coworkers, finding those friends. And so if you're in the program, and you solo at work, everybody got the candy dish, and it's Christmas time. I think I pulled down about 3 tree cake pictures. I don't know why y'all keep posting them, but people have those, man. But this is the time going into the new year. Everybody's gonna look for the new thing, man. The new thing is gonna be the new thing, man. E2M is gonna be E2M, man. This program works. 1 million pounds loss. Like, who can say that?
Facts.
1 million pounds lost. So this is the time to go to that coworker and say, hey, I know it's a new year. You ready for that new you? Come on, sign up with me. Let's team up. Let's walk together after work. Let's when we take our lunch together, when everybody else getting pizza, let's we'll sit in my office and eat the lunch. Let's do those things. So now is the time to start thinking about those coworkers, those friends, those family members that can benefit from this. Can add to that 1 million pound loss, man. I see what you about to say. Something. I can tell you get excited. What's up?
Hey, look, tell them what's coming next year. I'm gonna tell them what's coming.
Go ahead.
Tell them what's coming.
Tell them what's coming, boss.
So, every year we try to make the program better. If you've been around for a while, every single round I try to do something to make this program better. On top of the fact that you only pay for this program one time. There is no other service that you get. It's like going to your hairdresser and paying her for one hairstyle, and you get unlimited hair dressings after that.
I need that for my locks.
It's like, for real. It's like paying for somebody to cut your grass one time, and they cut your grass for free after that every single time. There's no service out there like that. So you pay me for my 8-week wellness program one time, and you get to be a part of the program unlimited times, and as long as we're still doing it. And I don't just let the program be on rinse and repeat. I make it better every time. Yeah. So what's going to be better for January? We're bringing in, matter of fact, come on onto the camera. Come on up here, because you came through, so you're on the camera. Hey, so yeah, come on up. So my superstar trainers, let me put her on the camera. Come here, Mandy. So my superstar trainers, they put together a gradual start program for all the people who had a tough time, starting out because they were, a little bit heavier and couldn't do, the modifications or workout. So Mandy, tell them about the program you and the ladies put together to help those people who may not be mobily able to do some of the things that we have on our regular program. I know you're excited about it. I'm excited about it. Tell them about it.
Yes, of course. I'm super excited. We're actually filming the demos for it right now. But we have put together a program for people who are very new to fitness, or just not in shape, or maybe have an injury you're working around, or anything like that. We have put together a program so that you don't look at our regular program and say, there's no way I can do that. We want you to stay. We want you to be engaged and get stronger in your body and build up to where you can do all the things that you want to do. So we're putting together a mixture of low impact cardio, seated workouts, all the things to make you just start. We're super excited about it. I'm really, really happy about adding this to the program.
So all those people out there, people that have their moms that are older and grandparents, any age can do this. It's not just for folks that are, new to fitness. If you have an older family member that, has knee or ankle ailments or whatnot, that has mobility issues, this new program is going to be for everybody. So we want to have something for everybody in this program that they can do and be fit and not have to make the excuse of it's not for me. And on top of that, we can also keep Mandy here. So let's say sometimes you have couples where the husband or the wife is into fitness and the partner is not. So now we have our new strength training program. So tell them about our new strength training program, Andy.
Yeah, so we just started with E2M Premium. We've been going for a couple of months. It is straightforward strength training programs. It is different from any other program that you've probably ever done in that we're doing timed workouts instead of workouts for reps. It is totally different, even if you are really versed in the fitness world. I mean, I consider myself fit. I've been working out for a lot of years, but these are challenging workouts for me, but they are very empowering workouts for me too, because you get through them and you're like, yes, I just did that. So we do definitely offer a little something for everyone, and it's all exciting and different and comes together, I think, well. I mean, not to brag, but I think we do a pretty good job.
But wait, is it just for bodybuilders or elite fitness people?
No, it's for anyone.
So I shouldn't be scared of it, right?
No. Oh my gosh, no. I mean, because it is more challenging workouts, but I will say that we still coach to modifications. We're still telling you the form. It's a great way to learn form, especially if you're not somebody that goes to the gym and you want home workouts. Now, we do offer gym workouts with Premium, but if you're somebody that's like, I'm just not ready for the gym yet, guess what? We're going to help you work out at home. And then our bodybuilders are going to show you, here's how you use the equipment at the gym. We're going to ease you in. We want you to be successful. We want you to be comfortable and excited about your fitness journey.
Thank you, sis. Before we go, though, I'm telling my guy to start practicing on the mic, so I'm going to bring him on.
All right.
Eric, come on up here, man. Come on up here, Eric. All I need you to do is talk about yourself right now. So, because the camera's a little bit low, so I'm going to let you pull that chair around. Pull that chair around, Eric. Get on the camera, man. So this is a part of the service that people miss, man. So Eric, you are the current what? Tell them you are the current what, man?
So I'm the current Yorton Cup champion, which in the category of men's physique.
So the Yorton Cup is what? That's like a world championship for natural bodybuilding, right?
Yes, sir. All 50 states. Well, I think it was 48 states, 40 competitors in my specific category, but the whole world came to this competition.
And how long you been competing, Eric?
So it's started 2017.
So you've done how many shows? Can you roughly say how many shows you've been doing?
Roughly about 12 to 15.
12 to 15 shows. So that means you got a lot of experience with this stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
And you actually train athletes for shows and all that kind of stuff, help them turn into pro athletes and all that kind of stuff too, right?
Yes, sir.
So you make up all the gym workout. Well, you and Sarah, you guys share that task, but you make up a lot of the gym workouts, right?
Absolutely.
So you're not just getting, I feel like I'm a fit guy, but you're not just getting workouts made by me. You're also getting workouts made by the current world champion physique guy. And Sarah is also a pro bodybuilder herself as well. So you got two bodybuilding professional workout people building the workouts that they use to become world champions for you to use in our strength training program. I don't know what else I can do. Help me, help you. I'm trying. Dawain, close us out, man, because I can't do no more for him.
Yeah. All right, man. So listen, first shout out to Manny and Eric with the impromptu coming on.
Yeah.
We appreciate this amazing team, man. Hey, this is what I need y'all to do. If you're on YouTube, in the comment section, man, just blow it up, man. Let us know how much you love this program, how much we're bringing to the table, and think about everybody that you can get in this program. Think about all the things that can benefit them as well. Also, make sure you follow us on all the socials, man. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok. So make sure you follow us on all the socials. And I have to do this, man. I have to shout out the free run group, man. We got a free run group.
Free.
Yeah, all the way free.
Yeah.
And this is one of the many things that we offer, man, at E2M, man, because even if you're not a runner, if you want to get into running, if you just walk, this group is absolutely free. You join their classes, live classes, their live webinars. There are, we provide a lot of education and all of that, man. So definitely wanted to shout that out. And I think I want to shout out one more thing. It might be the kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell them about the food. Tell them about the other stuff.
Yeah, there it is. So yeah, if you're new to E2M, man, we also we provide the meals at E2M Kitchen, E2MKitchen.com. These meals are E2M approved. If somebody say they have a meal prep service that's E2M approved, it is not. If it don't have our name on it, we didn't sanction it, we didn't approve it.
It's only one.
There's only one at e2mkitchen.com, man. So I think that's it, boss man. This was a good live / podcast, man. And so until next time, man, we love y'all, and we'll check you then. Peace.
Be easy.